Picture this. A land where waterfalls cascade from clouds so high they seem to touch the heavens. Where ancient mountains rise like fortresses from another world. Where turquoise Caribbean waters kiss white sand beaches that stretch beyond the horizon. This is Venezuela, and you've never seen anything quite like it. Stretching across nearly 1 million square kilometers along South America's northern edge, Venezuela holds secrets that few travelers have discovered. From the Amazon rainforest in the south to the Caribbean archipelagos in the north. From the snow-capped Andes in the west to the vast grasslands in the east. This nation contains more ecological diversity than almost anywhere on Earth. Home to 30 million souls speaking Spanish. Living in cities that pulse with energy, and villages where time moves to nature's ancient rhythm. Today, we're taking you on a journey through Venezuela's most extraordinary places. From the world's highest waterfall to hidden Caribbean paradises. From prehistoric plateaus to colonial gems frozen in time. So grab your coffee, settle in, because we're about to embark on a delightful journey through all the beauty that Venezuela has to offer. Ready? Let's begin. Enjoy the ride. North to the Caribbean. Over 350 islands scattered like jewels across turquoise water. This is Los Roques Archipelago, Venezuela's marine paradise. Gran Roque, the only inhabited island, welcomes you with colorful houses and sandy streets. From here, boats depart daily to the surrounding cays, each more beautiful than the last. Cayo de Agua steals hearts with its famous sandbar, a white path stretching between islands that seems to float on water. Madriski offers snorkeling so clear you can count scales on fish from your boat. Less than 10 inches of rain annually means endless sunshine. Constant trade winds keep temperatures perfect. This is where the world slows down and worries dissolve into waves. Deep in Canaima National Park stands the impossible Angel Falls, the tallest uninterrupted waterfall on Earth, plunging 3,212 feet from the summit of Ollantaytambo. So high that water turns to mist before reaching the ground. So remote that indigenous Pemon people kept it secret for centuries, calling it Kerepakupai Meru. waterfall of the deepest place. The journey here is an adventure itself.
A silver ribbon falling from clouds, disappearing into mist. Reappearing, vanishing again. Every difficult step to reach this moment becomes worth it.
Northwest Coast, Morrocoy National Park, where mangrove forests meet coral reefs in perfect harmony.
Boat through winding mangrove channels where twisted roots rise from the water, then burst into open water where cays await.
Cayo Sombrero, Cayo Sal, each a postcard of white sand and impossible blue. Snorkel above living coral, swim in water so clear it plays tricks with depth. Eat grilled fish under palm-thatched shelters, while boats sway gently offshore. The gateway town Chichiriviche offers authentic coastal Venezuela. Try tocari de chivo, curry-spiced goat showing Caribbean influence. Browse Wayuu indigenous markets for hand-woven bags, preserving centuries-old patterns. At the meeting point of three nations, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana, rises Mount Roraima. 2 billion years old, a massive table mountain with a summit that belongs to another planet. Black rock carved by rain into alien sculptures. Crystal pools reflecting impossible skies. Carnivorous plants found nowhere else on Earth. A landscape so otherworldly that it once inspired Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, to imagine the lost world long before it existed on the page. The trek takes days through changing landscapes, savanna, forest, cloud. The final ascent climbs a natural stone ramp slick with moss. Then you're on top, walking across formations older than complex life itself. Mist rolls in, cliffs drop into nothingness. You feel small, ancient, transformed. This is geology as cathedral. And the journey back down the Churun River, even more magical. Now you understand what this water has witnessed. The ancient Tepuy summit, the 1,000-meter freefall, the rainbow mist. The river carries these stories downstream, through wilderness that feels untouched since the dawn of time.
High in the mountains west of Caracas sits something wonderfully unexpected, a German village among tropical peaks. Founded 1843 by Black Forest immigrants, Colonia Tovar preserves its heritage fiercely. Tudor houses with timber frames, church bell tower, cobblestone streets climbing hillsides, the works. The cultural collision somehow works perfectly. Cool mountain climate helps the illusion. Weekend festivals feature traditional costumes and accordion music.
Markets overflow with strawberries, peaches, handmade crafts. It's touristy, yes, but genuinely unique.
Every Venezuelan journey includes the capital, Caracas. Cradled in a valley between mountains, pulses with complexity and energy. Modern skyscrapers touch clouds. Colonial buildings tell centuries of stories. The city requires local guidance and street smarts, but rewards the wise traveler richly. Plaza Bolívar anchors the historic heart. Cable car up Avila Mountain offers panoramic views, city spreading below, jungle climbing above, Caribbean glinting in the distance. But what makes Caracas special is its people. Venezuelans greet strangers warmly, help navigate their complex city, share pride in their culture. Music pulses everywhere. Joropo, salsa, gaita. The rhythm never stops. Isla Margarita, the pearl. Venezuela's beach playground for generations. Two peninsulas joined by sand, cradling a mangrove lagoon between them. East side brings action. Parasailing, jet skis, beach bars. West side offers quiet fishing villages where nets still dry in the sun. Juan Grigo Town serves sunsets so stunning they stop conversation mid-sentence. Constant trade winds make it kitesurfing heaven. Watch colorful sails dance above waves. Easy to reach by plane or ferry. Comfortable, developed, yet still authentically Venezuelan. Still spectacular. The mighty Orinoco River fragments into myriad waterways, weaving a vast labyrinth of channels, islands, and emerald jungle. This is the Orinoco Delta, a world shaped by water itself. Here, life pulses with the rhythms of the river. During the rainy season, the plains flood and stretch into an inland sea that melts into the horizon, where sky and water become one. Carried by these currents, gentle herds of capybara graze along the flooded banks, their silhouettes drifting through rippled reflections. Below the surface, crocodiles slip silently, reminders of an ecosystem as ancient as time. When the dry season comes, the waters recede, revealing cracked earth like weathered mosaics, waiting for rain. At sunset, the wetlands ignite in gold and crimson, each pool of water a burning mirror of light. Here, the land breathes slow and vast, a primordial heartbeat. Endless grasslands beneath infinite skies. Los Llanos, the plains, where Venezuela shows its wild side. Dry season brings dust and golden grass. Wet season transforms everything into flooded wetlands exploding with life. Capybaras by the hundreds. At sunset,
when golden light floods across water and grass, when cattle low in the distance and everything glows, you'll understand why Venezuelans call this their spiritual heart. East of the mountains, the land breaks toward the Caribbean, dissolving into a mosaic of emerald bays and scattered isles, known as Mochima National Park. Sunlit waters fold into gentle crescents of sand, each bay a sheltered world shaped by wind, tide, and coral time. Fishing boats drift between islands like quiet poems, guided by ancestral knowledge of tides and currents. Mochima is the Caribbean at its gentlest. Here, mountains, sea, and light weave a world of serene beauty. A tapestry of wind and water painted by the sun. Santa Ana de Coro, founded in 1527, is one of Venezuela's oldest cities. Its UNESCO World Heritage Historic Center showcases centuries. Colonial houses in bright colors, cobblestone streets, churches with bell towers, courtyards with fountains. Visit Casa de las Ventanas de Hierro, one of the best preserved colonial buildings. But step outside the colonial center, and you're at Médanos de Coro National Park. Massive sand dunes rising 40 meters high, blown by ocean winds into shapes that change with every gust. Golden sand stretching to the horizon, then suddenly, Caribbean Sea.
Let's talk about what makes Venezuela truly special. Its people. Venezuelans are famously warm and hospitable. They'll invite you to share a meal, help you find your way, dance with you at festivals. Family is everything here. Sundays mean gatherings with extended family, music, food, laughter. Religion plays a strong role, mostly Catholic, but with indigenous and African influences creating unique celebrations and traditions. Music and dance are in Venezuelan DNA. Joropo, the national dance, features couples moving in synchronized steps to harp, cuatro guitar, and maracas. Salsa dominates nightlife. During Christmas, gaita music fills the streets. Baseball is the national passion. Kids play in streets, parks, beaches.
Venezuela has produced some of baseball's greatest players.
The cuisine reflects the country's diversity. Beyond arepas and pabellón, try hallacas. Cachapas, sweet corn pancakes. Empanadas filled with cheese, meat, or shark. Each region has specialties. Coastal areas serve incredible seafood. Andes offer hearty mountain food. Plains serve grilled meats. Coffee culture is serious business. Venezuelans drink it strong, sweet, often. Markets overflow with tropical fruits: mango, papaya, guanabana, parchita. Street vendors sell fresh coconut water and sugarcane juice. A few practical notes for travelers. The official currency is the Bolívar, but US dollars work widely in tourist areas. Credit cards have limited acceptance. Bring cash. ATMs can be unreliable outside major cities. Venezuela's economy runs primarily on oil, making fuel incredibly cheap. This affects transportation costs positively. However, import restrictions mean some goods are expensive or hard to find. Pack essentials. The best time to visit depends on your destination. Dry season runs November to April, perfect for beaches and Los Llanos wildlife. Rainy season, May to October, brings Angel Falls to full power and makes grasslands flood with life. Learn basic Spanish. English isn't widely spoken outside tourist hubs. But Venezuelans appreciate any effort to speak their language and will help you learn. A smile and buenos dias go a long way. So there you have it, Venezuela in all its glory. A land that invites you to look deeper, to see beyond headlines, to discover the remarkable beauty that exists here. Venezuela is a place shaped by vast landscapes, rich cultures, and vibrant life. Now, we leave you with the most beautiful images of Venezuela. Let the visuals speak for themselves. Venezuela is waiting. The only question is, are you ready?